as a person of color, as a black male, playing the sport that I play and playing it at a university or collegiate level, I've seen the opportunity to spark influence and to spark change within my community. And that goes for me being at SFU for the past 4 years and speaking on racial inequality, not just like if within the community, but as well as, all over the world. And so with my experience at SFU, being able to make this petition for, the team name being changed, as well as just trying to spark change and push, I've really noticed how, one person can have so much power and influence in their voice. And so that goes for everyone. That goes for all types of athletes, even if you're not an athlete. That goes for whoever you are. As a person, you need to understand that you have so much power, and that goes behind that tongue of yours. And so with that being said, I really encourage those that go through that experience, or those that aren't even in that experience, to take that chance and take that opportunity to speak up. Personal experience of mine was actually this year in February. My car was keyed by somebody, and it actually spelled the N-word on the side of my car. And so with that happening, I actually had to think about my well-being and thinking about my value, not just as an athlete, but my value as a person. And I really questioned that, and I really questioned those around me. But with that being said, eventually I took the opportunity to even speak out about it, to address racial inequality within our communities, to address matters such as these, because these can't go unnoticed. These need to be heard, and people need to speak up. And so by using that opportunity to even spark a fire within me and motivate me to speak out more about the things that are going on, I think people need to really understand these experiences, they hurt, but they also do develop a lot of character within us, because we are resilient, and we will rise to the occasion. It made me feel really doubtful and questionable about being who I am, and as well as residing in this community in Vancouver, because a lot of people think that Canada doesn't have quote unquote a racist or overtly racist tone as the States, but it still happens, and it's still evident today. And so with that being evident, I think it really pushed me to come out of my shell and speak about these things, because I'm always the one that's in an uncomfortable sense. I'm in my environments, it seems that I'm the uncomfortable one when it comes to being in certain social environments, but by talking about this, it's kind of pushing people to being comfortable in being uncomfortable, talking about these things that aren't very comforting, that are more traumatizing, that are distressing to others. And so I think that really pushed me to actually speak out about these things. I think basketball really gave me an opportunity as an athlete to be more than an athlete. By playing at SFU, I saw a lot of opportunity to succeed in my sport, to succeed in school, but I also saw opportunity to succeed outside of that, to teach life lessons, to mentor students, to mentor younger basketball players, younger people that are trying to come up in the world, and actually, share with them how life is as a black athlete, and how you can use your influence and power to spread this message to others. So with basketball, I'm attempting to go pro, and I'm really hoping that COVID is over, and Lord willing, I get on a team and play overseas in Europe. But yeah, that's my next step. It's going over my last message, just saying use your power, and use your power and use your voice, because your influence influences others, whether you think it or not. And so Use your platform to speak out and use your platform to address issues such as these.